Once this was a land alive with lions and wolves, jaguars and bears. There were great sharks swimming the seas, and eagles aloft in the air. This was a world patrolled by great predators.
We've underestimated the force of predation in nature. I mean, we almost eliminated it. We've almost eliminated it from the globe. And this was one of the strongest forces we have in nature. Restoring this function in nature, I think, is very important. It's one of our biggest challenges to humanity, because the simplest answer, the easiest answer, is to just get rid of them. They are very, very hard animals to live with.
It is one of the great paradoxes of our existence. Out of death comes life. Ever since Darwin, predation has been proposed as one of the evolutionary drivers of the diversity of life. And now, at the dawn of the 21st century, Darwin's successors are adding hard evidence to the theory of entire chains of life flowering in the presence of great predators. Yet these are bittersweet discoveries, for the great predators have all but vanished from sight, just as the value of these lords of nature comes into focus. Leading scientists working around the globe are now learning that these much-feared predators may in fact hold a key to life itself. They find it is the presence or absence of top predators that affects the health of an entire ecosystem. And in one of these places, a place called Yellowstone, scientists have found a heartening glimpse of rebirth with the return of its top predator. Bill Ripple, an ecologist from Oregon State University, first came to Yellowstone National Park in the mid-1990s, with big predators far from his mind. Ripple was concerned about plants, in particular Yellowstone's aspen trees, and what had become their disturbing and mysterious demise. Ripple knew the aspen as one of the premier magnets of wildlife in the mountains of the American West.
And it struck me, why in this world-famous bastion of nature should the aspen be dying? I thought somebody ought to be solving that mystery.
Ripple had learned of the dying aspens from his colleague Robert Beshta, who had independently come upon another disturbing mystery to solve in Yellowstone.
I first visited the Lamar River in 1996 and was amazed at what I saw. Stream banks were rapidly eroding, their ancient soils being washed downstream. Willows were eaten down to nubs, and young cottonwoods were all but absent from the system. It was a huge problem, and the question was why. And I decided then and there that someday I would come back and attempt to unravel the answer to this question.